G'day guys and welcome to Raging Rhino. I know I'm really late on doing a reaction to the Andor trailer that released last night, but it was quite late for me. I wasn't going to climb out of bed just to record a video. I worked all day today and I haven't actually watched the trailer. Whether or not you believe that, it's up to you. It is the truth. Now, I have seen though the poster that they put out on Twitter. Of course, I know the trailer was out on Twitter, but I just kept flicking past it. I didn't watch it. And I know I get a lot of shit for talking about fucking posters and doing poster reviews and that sort of thing. I've only ever really done one. But there was one thing that I noticed in this poster that I was like, it's just so stupid. And what that is this character here holding essentially a pistol blaster and like balancing it on his hand like that. And it just made me think of, in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, this happens, where she takes her shot, and again, with a fucking little pistol, she's lining it up on, like, wouldn't you be like, I don't know, I'm no professional when it comes to shooting a firearm, but in all honesty, to be balancing on your own fist like that, and then, like I said, it made me think of that scene from the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, and to me, it's just really fucking stupid. So, I just wanted to point that out. This poster is really underwhelming. I will say there's a lot of new characters in there, a lot of new female characters in there as well. Yeah, it's not really all that interesting. Another thing that I saw today from Bounding Into Comics was that the creator came out and spoke a little bit about this, and this is the headline from Bounding Into Comics. Lucasfilm reveals new trailer for Andor. Creator Tony Gilroy promises show will change Star Wars canon. Now, look, I know that they decanonized the EU so that they could have their creative freedom and start their own canon, and this is essentially what they're creating. They are picking and choosing what they take out of the EU and bastardizing it pretty much when they bring it into their canon, whatever they do happen to bring in. But to go completely against it, and this is obviously going to have to do with the forming of the rebellion. So that's my thoughts on it. Now, I just went down, I'm not going to read through the entire article because I do want to watch this trailer, but I just wanted to point out what he actually says about this. There are certain events that happen in this 5 years that are important and that need to be paid attention to. There are certain people, characters that are legacy characters, that the audience, the passionate audience, of course they have to throw that in there, really feel that they have an understanding of and know. Well, yeah, we've had 40 years of fucking canon and world building that we know what Star Wars is. And if you bought Star Wars and adapting Star Wars and you're changing it, well, then that's not Star Wars. It's kind of like the whole Lord of the Rings thing, right? Like, you're not adapting the source material. You're now making your own thing. They're making their own thing. It's bullshit. Anyway, goes on to say, in some cases, they're right. And in some cases, what we're saying is, what you know, what you've been told, what's on Wikipedia, what you've been telling each other is really all wrong. Wow. So for 40 years, these discussions that we've been having about the rebellion, about Mon Mothma, about Bail Organa, and how they're the main two that form the rebellion, and all of that sort of, they're going to completely change that now? I'm curious to know who is okay with this. I really want to know. They're not even hiding it. They're basically telling you you're wrong. Everything that you've known is now wrong because they decanonized it. And I don't know how they decanonize it, because if you just take the prequels and the OT, and you kind of form an understanding of what's actually going on just from those 6 movies. You don't need the EU to know that it was really Bail and Mon Mothma. Understand that they were the ones that created the rebellion. Anyway, again, I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. Let's get into this trailer. It's obviously got 4.5 million views. I don't have the thing for the downvotes. It's got 179k upvotes. Let's give this a fucking watch. Let's see what sort of damage they're gonna do. that's really a good shot.
To steal from the Empire? To just walk in like you belong? They're so proud of themselves. So fat and satisfied. They can't imagine that someone like me would ever get inside their house.
Cassian Andor. The Empire is choking us so slowly. We're starting not to notice. What I'm asking is this. Wouldn't you rather give it all to something real? I need all the heroes I can get.
Really CGI.
For the greater good.
Call it what you will.
Let's call it war.
There's fermenting out there, son. Pockets of fermenting.
You're in my net. Are you a fish? Or are you a thief?
You're slipping.
I'm not slipping. I've just been hiding for too long.
As long as everyone thinks I'm an irritation, there's a good chance they'll miss what I'm really doing.
What are you really doing?
This is what revolution looks like.
I'm tired of losing.
For a trailer, just as a general trailer, it wasn't bad. As a Star Wars trailer, it was shit. Like, nothing about that entire trailer made me think Star Wars in any way, shape, or form. The ships, the nothing. The music, a lot of shots look very CGI. There was that opening shot, and I was looking over here at this, and it's like, that looks so computerized, like that background. And when you see the ship come in, this first shot, the back of it, wait, let me get there, like that. I don't know. It doesn't look great. It doesn't look good to me. Like, the visuals actually are, in comparison to some of the other Disney Plus Star Wars stuff that they've come out with, these effects look bad, and the other effects have been bad, and there's been some really bad shots, but there have been some really good looking shots as well, and I have commented on those. I don't mind the way that they're portraying Mon Mothma, at least in the trailer. It depends on who she's talking to there, and like, she's got to be really careful with what she's doing, and so does Bail. And you didn't see Bail once throughout this trailer, or I can't, and maybe through all the flashes, there's a little shot of Bail in there. I don't know. I didn't see him. But he should definitely be very relevant in this story with Mon Mothma. It actually looks like she's talking to him, but she wouldn't be saying that to him because he knows what's going on. Or at least he should know what's going on. Where it's obviously going to be an origin story for Cassian Andor. But again, based on those comments from the creator, like, what is this going to be? Like, it's obviously not going to be anything that we know. They've told us that they're going to completely change the canon. So, I don't know what to think. I mean, I know what to think. I know it's going to be shit. Even that, I don't know where they are, but that looks so, like, really clean and tidy. I know it's the Empire, but it doesn't look like it looks like they're on a planet somewhere. So clean. I don't know, that's like a nitpick with the shots, like, oh, that shot there that we just saw. I don't know. Do you think the same thing? Like, do you think that looks like really computerized? It looks like a video game? It doesn't look real? Like, it doesn't look Star Wars. It certainly doesn't feel Star Wars. I mean, I'm not excited for this at all. I've really got no reaction because I don't care about this character. Who wants this? It's basically like them trying to fill gaps that don't need to be filled. Yeah, it was cool to show us and give us Rogue One, I guess, even though that changed a whole heap of shit as well. And the only thing that was great about that movie was the final fucking 10 minutes or whatever. Pretty much all the Vader stuff. Man, it's only a fucking month away. It's the end of this month. Like, even the Senate chamber's back there. Where is that?
As long as everyone...
Where's that other shot of that? Like, if you think about the prequels and the way this building looked in the prequels, like, I know it's a very zoomed out shot, but we've seen mass zoomed out shots of this building, the interior of this building, the Senate chamber. And this looks really, like, just really computerized. And I know it pretty much is. But anyway, that's my thoughts on it. This is just, they've already admitted that they're going to destroy more Star Wars with this show. And replace it with their new Star Wars. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought of the trailer in the comments below. Let me know what you think of what the creator of this show has said. Let me know, please, in the comments below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.